to the Bold N3. So yes, we're finally here, the third iteration of the Bold phone, and it's pretty fantastic. 6.8-inch screen, full 1080p, 120 hertz refresh rate, 50 megapixel camera on the back, a big 4700 milliamp battery, 5G. It's got NFC, so you can do wireless contact payment methods, and it's got other great things like 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage, and all the stuff that you could ask for inside of the box. Let's take a look at that. At first glance, like I said, screen protector already installed on the phone. So you got the screen protector, you got this beautiful phone, you've got your super powerful charger here that will charge the phone up to 66 watts. So you've got that already in the box. That's nice. You got a pair of earbuds, so you don't have to worry about buying those. Nice USB-C earbuds, plug right in the bottom. You get your Bold Like Us sticker, which matches with the sage green. Get your instruction manual, which of course is always important. Power cable that we have here, USB-C to USB-C. SIM ejector tool. And then we got the case, which is nice because you don't have to worry about this. You get one straight in the box, good to go. Nice, clear case. And it's great is it's actually got a pretty decent feel to it. It's not really picking up a whole bunch of fingerprints. It's got reinforced bumpers around the edges. So you've got everything you could need right here in the box, which is fantastic. And one of the great reasons I love these phones. So this is the best phone that Bold has ever made. And of course it is. I mean, I feel like Apple's saying that. It's the greatest, iPhone ever. Well, this is the greatest Bold phone ever. They make about one phone a year, usually, in this department. But they come out swinging with this. Like I said, 50 megapixel camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and then it even has a 2 megapixel macro camera lens. On the front camera, the selfie camera can do 1080p, the back camera will do 4K video, which is pretty nice. It'll also it'll do 2K, it'll do 1080p, so you can kind of scale it down however you want. You can use it for your TikTok videos, Instagram reels, all that craziness. And it looks gorgeous. Sage green. This is the only color it comes in. You can see the Bold. It really reflects in the light there. This is a beautiful looking phone. I've had and tested out a lot of phones in the years that I've been doing this, and this one looks gorgeous. So the MSRP is $299. Of course, they like to do their early bird, limited inventory, $199 sale. Definitely jump on that. Well, you can link in the description, but if you don't get it at $199, $299 is still a pretty decent deal. And of course, it works with T-Mobile. They guarantee it'll work with 5G on there, and also the MVNOs, which that's like Mint Mobile, Metro by T-Mobile, and stuff like that. So great SIM card, easy, just pop it in. There's no eSIM, but it does have a dual SIM card slot. USB-C charging on the bottom, 66 watt charging. That's pretty impressive. 66 watt charging, you can get this to recharge quick, fast, and in a hurry. And then it's got a beautiful screen. This screen looks absolutely beautiful. And it's got great haptic feedback, which is something that really kind of surprised me because in the past, they've had pretty good stuff, but this feels like when you take a look at the screen, it's really going to turn your head and make you go, wow, this is a $299 phone. Big 6.8-inch AMOLED display. It's gorgeous. 120 hertz refresh rate. I did not expect that. Like whenever the box showed up, I'm like, okay, Bold N3. Let's see how bold it is, right? And it surprised me. I'm like, wow, 120 hertz, beautiful, bright display, facial recognition. So that's one nice thing you got going for you. But Al unlocks nice, quick, fast, in a hurry. It's got an under the display fingerprint scanner. Works well also. So you've got all that going for you. It's not too heavy. It's actually pretty well balanced. And then, of course, you've got the clear case that comes in the box. So you're covered there. It has a built-in screen protector. Super nice. Charger in the box. Earbuds in the box. SIM ejector. Pen. All that cool stuff. So you've got everything that you need straight out of the box. And one thing, though, it only has one speaker. I wish it had two speakers, but when you're talking about a $200 phone with all these extra bells and whistles, I mean, I guess there's become some cost cut somewhere. It doesn't have stereo speakers on it, but it does have one nice, very naturally tuned, lower firing speaker. It actually has pretty decent volume, good for watching videos, playing games, things like that. And it's powered by the Dimensity 750 from Mediatek, which is pretty good. It's a nice mid-range processor with the overpowered GPU. So it has a better GPU than like the 778, but the processor itself is clocked maybe between like the 750 and the 778 on the Snapdragon side. So you're going to get some pretty decent performance out of this, especially for all your day-to-day stuff. You can do some gaming on here, and it's got a nice big battery that's going to last you a long time because of that balance between power and performance, and then also battery life. But of course, like I said, 4700 milliamp battery, get you recharged quick, fast, and in a hurry. 66 watts, like that's a ton of charging power, right? It has Android 13 already loaded onto the phone. Now, I don't know when it's going to get Android 14. Hopefully we'll get an announcement and more information about that later. That is one of the slight drawbacks when you talk about these phones, is because you don't necessarily get more updates. It might get some here and there, but as far as the commitment to long-term software updates, I really would like to see more out of that come from the Bold brand. Really, we should be getting at least like 3 years of operating system updates to really be competitive with other brands, but you're also getting the phone for like $200. So there's kind of a trade-off there. You know, when you pay $400, $500, $600, $700 for these phones, that's kind of some of the stuff that comes along with it. Carrier certification, so to work with like Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, 3, 4, 5 years of software updates and things like that. Bold likes to give you a nice, beautifully well-made phone that has lots of great features. Of course, it's got NFC. I love to see that, especially now with all the Google Pay and all those cool things people like to do. Curved edge display. Like, it looks really nice. It flows evenly into the rest of the screen. You don't see any light differential or changing things like that. So I like a lot of stuff that they've done. It's a beautiful package. It's well built. Like, it feels nice. It feels solid. It feels balanced. I love the camera module on the back. Take a look at the camera samples here real quick. Took a couple up outside just to show it off, see what it looks like. A couple kind of near towards golden hour, but of course, 'tis the season. Fall's right around the corner, or it might already be here. For some of you, you can take a look at some of the photos I took here. My wife already started to decorate outside for Halloween, so thank you to her. And also, they make great objects to take pictures of. So I think the colors are nice and natural, very well represented here. I think the sharpness is pretty good, low noise, and overall, pretty happy with the sensor. The macro camera, I wish it was a 5 megapixel. 2 is still fine if you have good light. Like, if you've got good light, you can really do your National Geographic up close and personal, look at the ants, the water, dew droplets, and things like that. You need good light for that, though. And then, of course, the video as well. 4K on the back, 1080p on the front. They've made some excellent strides in these departments. And really, Bold has a nice overall experience when it comes to the phone. I've really been impressed with it. Like, I have to say, genuinely, I have been impressed with it. I like what they've done here. Of course, you get everything that's in the box. That saves you a lot of money. You don't have to go out to Amazon, buy a screen protector, buy a case, buy earbuds, buy a power brick, like all that stuff. It comes in the box. So the prospect of being able to get that, if you can get it for $199, is amazing. Like, that's fantastic. $299, still a good deal. But that early bird pricing, while they have limited supply available, $199, I got to say, I think that that's a good deal, especially if you've got Mint Mobile, Metro, T-Mobile. Really, those are the 3 brands you kind of want to use it with. And just to make sure that you're going to get the 5G compatibility and stuff like that. Internationally, it should work with some of their carriers as well. But I haven't tested on those, right? So that's pretty much all I got here for this phone. Like, I think that Bold has done a great job here. I think it's beautiful. This sage green color, one of the best looking phones that I have seen in the last couple of years. Like, I opened it up and it's really stunning when you take it out of the box, and it's really been a good experience, at least that I've had with it so far. So really cool phone here. I think there's some good stuff going on. I think it's got a lot of nice features. 256 gigabytes internal storage. Is not expandable, but it does have a lot of storage. And then you get 8 gigabytes of RAM. So it's really built out so you can take good photos. You can have a beautiful display to enjoy your experience. You've got all the stuff, biometrics, under the screen fingerprint sensor, facial recognition. You got pretty much all the stuff that you want here. Next, we can just ask for longer term software support, stereo speakers. It would be pretty much all around, I think, a really, really, really good phone. So that's all I've got here. If you have any questions or comments, of course, please go to the comment section. I'll do my best to get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, if you found this helpful, please, of course, hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.